Have you ever thought about what you'll leave behind for your kids? Not just money or a house, but your voice, your story, your legacy. My name is Brant Rotramel, and as a husband, artist, and a father to a nonverbal autistic son, I've walked the road of wondering what my son will remember of me when I'm gone. That's why I created Fortress to Future, a father's legacy codex. This is a guided journal that's now available on Amazon. Today, I want to share with you why leaving a legacy matters and how this book can help you build one that will last forever. Fathers often get caught up in the day-to-day grind. We work long hours, we pay bills, and we gotta make sure everything runs smooth. But what happens when you're not there? A legacy is more than a name in a family tree. It's the living heartbeat of who you were and what you believed in. For me, knowing that my son might not ever hear me say, "I love you," in the way that he needs, lit a fire to capture my voice in a way that lasts. Fortress to Future isn't just a journal, it's a bridge. I created it to be a way to speak your heart to your child, even when life keeps you apart. Imagine them scanning a QR code and hearing your voice, seeing your face, your laughter, your love, whenever they need it most. One of the most powerful tools you have is your story, your journey, and your struggles. Your victories all shape the wisdom you have to share. In Fortress to Future, I guide you through writing about who you are and where you come from. It's not always easy to open up, but it's necessary. Think about your child. Picking up this journal decades from now, reading about the time you faced a challenge and overcame it. That's more valuable than any material gift you could ever give them. Writing your story also helps you reflect on what kind of father you are, the kind of father you want to be. It's your chance to say, "This is who I am. This is what I stand for. This is our legacy." Technology has given us something incredible. Video messages like this one that live on. Inside Fortress to Future, I teach you how to record private video messages and organize them into a vault your child can access with a simple scan of a QR code or a YouTube video. Inspired by Superman and his father, Jor-El. Imagine your child, grown and facing a tough decision, and opening your journal, scanning that QR code, and hearing your encouragement in your own voice, seeing your face. It's like a modern-day time capsule. Your presence will reach through time and years to guide them. It's about making sure your love isn't confined to just a memory. It's a living, breathing voice that's always there when they need it. Blessings for life's hardest moments. Every child faces challenges, moments when they question themselves, when they feel lost, when the world feels too big. That's why Fortress to Future includes space for blessings. Words of comfort and strength for moments, whether it's a first heartbreak, a graduation day, a time of grief. Your blessings will be a light in their darkness, giving them a piece of your heart to hold on to, a reminder that no matter what, they are loved and guided by you. Speaking a blessing onto this page will be a gift no money can buy. Your love, preserved for every milestone and every challenge. Just like a crystal in Superman's possession that he placed inside of his computer in the Fortress of Solitude. Creating your family crest. A family crest is more than a pretty design. It's a symbol that your family's values, history, and identity. In Fortress to Future, I guide you in creating your own family crest. A unique emblem that represents who you are and what you stand for. This isn't just a craft project. It's a declaration of identity. It's something your child can carry with pride, knowing that it was built by you with love, intention. It's a way to say, "This is our family, and this is what we believe." Imagine the power of passing that down through generations, a living symbol of your legacy. And inside, I've provided a few examples of family crests that I designed with my last name, the R, just in the same style as Superman had his family crest, House of L. I've even provided templates inside for you to do drawings and sketches. You can frame that. You can print these out and keep them forever. I also talk about symbols, myth, and ideology that you could use to help you create your crest. Dads, your legacy is more important than what you leave behind. It's what you build every day. Fortress to Future, a Father's Legacy Codex, is here to help you shape that legacy with your own hands and heart. It's a guided journal, a time capsule, and an emotional toolkit all in one. If you're ready to start building your legacy that lasts, one your children will treasure, head over to Amazon and get your copy today. Your story deserves to be preserved and told. In the end, the last chapter, I show you exactly how to start your own YouTube channel that's unlisted, that only your child will be able to find, how to create QR codes, or if you're less tech savvy, my suggestions on how to use a DVD burner, a USB drive, an external hard drive, what sort of recording equipment you might need, and then in the appendix, I have all the data for the videos that I suggest you record. And then in the end, I also have messages that are extra. More ideas that can inspire you to record more messages for your child. Thanks. Why did I make this? Because I'm 41. I train hard. I lift weights, I ride 100 miles a week on my bike, and I watch my health closely. I do everything I can to stay strong, for my health, for myself, but more importantly, for my family. On the surface, I look younger than most men my age, but even so, there's a quiet presence that follows me day by day. The awareness that I am not invincible. The time is passing, the death is real, and that my time is finite. The question that haunts me isn't about my own end. It's about what happens after. I ask myself, who will protect my son when I'm gone? Who will guide him when I can't? My son Graham is autistic and nonverbal. He hasn't spoken in over 2 years, but I know that he hears me and I know he feels my love. Still, I worry about the future, not because I fear death, but because I want to make sure that Graham is never without my voice, my strength, or my love, even when I'm no longer physically here to give it to him. And that's what this book is about. That's why I created Fortress to Future. So if you're interested, head on over to Amazon or my Facebook or Instagram and grab one of these and start going through it. Create your legacy. Tell your story to your son or daughter, and maybe grab one of these for Father's Day. Your legacy is important.